to my Aquarius friends, and let's take a look and see how you're going to be using your intuitive nature and your individualistic look at your reality today with this reading for this week. So let's start with the Four of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, oh my goodness, and the Ten of Pentacles. So definitely talking about money, definitely talking about the material realm. All of your cards are in the Pentacles suit, starting with the Four of Pentacles, which is speaking to protecting your resources, that feeling that you have a balance, a sort of economic stability, and standing on firm foundations. Being on the right track. That's speaking to the King of Pentacles, that talks about economic power, generosity, and that harnessing of this energy of success. Just feeling that you are in control of your own financial gain, your own power, your own success, and that the wealth and the abundance are definitely secured, feeling like your plans are realized and are manifesting. This could it could entail information about a financial planning, upcoming financial planning, maybe investing in real estate. You're going to be seeking advice from an individual who can help you with that. That being like that King of Pentacles, saying that someone who is a money maker, someone who is very experienced, successfully, very accomplished expert in the field of real estate or financial planning. This is a time for you to be thinking about your money growing. So that's probably why all these pentacles. Because then we have the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles tends to relate to home and family, wealth from generations, so like an inheritance, consistent well-being in the family and the home, passing it on, like it says, from an inheritance from previous generations. Wise planning for the future for you because of the planning of past generations, you know, getting a benefit from a prior generation. So maybe that's what we're talking about, financial planning for the future, but maybe with an influx or an injection of new wealth from old wealth, basically. Now let's see what we have. And for our Aquarius folks, don't know if that gives you an opportunity to be intuitive, unless maybe you're thinking about in the financial planning realm. Okay, so next we have the Ace of Wands, and inspiration and potential new beginnings are representative of the Ace of Wands. A creative success, new ventures. This is telling you that it's time to expand and grow. And since we have the financial well-being here, the financial investment from past experience, from past generations, you will have plenty to work with on the Ace of Wands. Then we have the Seven of Wands. So here we go, having the same suit across the board. Let's see what happens. The Seven of Wands is telling you you'll have an advantage over your adversaries. So you're going to receive success in your endeavors despite criticism or opposition. So Wands, speaking to Wands, just saying that the inspiration and the potential for new beginnings being rooted in and more or less funded by past generations, that investment in the future coming from the past. And then we have the Sword. So we are breaking that suit role that we had going. So the Three of Swords. Now the Three of Swords represents sorrow and resignation. So you could say that maybe this is speaking to that inheritance, speaking to the sorrow of losing a loved one, but in order to give you a stronger future and ability to have success because of what they have already put together, So using that sorrow to move forward to something good. You want to avoid being trapped by those negative thoughts, being trapped by the fact that they are gone, but it could actually give you the reason to keep moving forward, to make sure that their loss or their absence is not wasted. Using it, as I said, using that prior or previous generations forethought to give us more success in our future. And then we have the world or the universe, the Emperor, and the Four of Cups. So we finally have an emotional card here, the Four of Cups, but we also have the universe. So the universe or the world, it represents joy and accomplishment, possible material gains, but mostly having met a goal, paving your way for a new beginning. We have the Emperor, and the Emperor represents, excuse me, represents leadership and structure, a sort of protection or an achievement. So the Emperor is that person, that man more than likely in your life, that person who is, their self-discipline is going to bring your goals into being, like a father figure. So this might be the person who is exiting so that their past experience, their past work will become a benefit to you in your future. Someone that you seek advice from, that person that we're talking about, the real estate and the financial planning, the Emperor could be any of those people. And then we have the Four of Cups, being that emotional suit. And the Four of Cups speaks to contemplation and distraction. Material needs are being met, but that emotional or creative outlet is not being nurtured. So monotony may begin to set in, and this is where we could have problems, even though it's not a love relationship per se. Almost feel like a situation where it's being taken for granted. It's become boring. It's become commonplace. So still have to make sure that we are keeping track of the things that make us happy. All of the money that's going on here, all of the financial success because of past generations, because of loss that becomes something positive, a positive force here. The Emperor, and the fact that you have the sense of accomplishment and the possible material gains of basically the world is your oyster. The world is at your feet. So Aquarius, this is a good time to reflect on what your family life has brought to you. Perhaps there is an inheritance coming your way. Definitely some sort of benefit from you, from your past, from your family, things that they have done, actually bringing success to you via their successes in the past. So that is what my cards are saying to me today, Aquarius. Thank you for checking in, and hopefully we will see you next week, and have a great week.